In Shadows Deep, you embody one of the ancient vampires who have ruled the city of Ashenport for centuries. Unbeknownst to its citizens, your sinister influence has shaped their lives from the shadows. But now, a new threat has emerged. Mysterious hunters have arrived in Ashenport, armed with evidence of vampiric activity and driven by a single goal: to eradicate the demonic forces and free the city's citizens from generations of silent oppression. Shadows Deep is a cooperative strategy board game for 1 to 4 players, where each player assumes the role of a vampire, striving to defeat the hunters, manipulate the citizens, and seize control of the city. Outwit your arch-enemies, human and werewolf hunters, in rounds that feature deck building, combat, feeding, and thematic emergent gameplay. Strike down your foes and claim the city with your sinister influence. Will the hunters restore faith to the people of Ashenport, or will your tenebrous power reign supreme as it has for centuries? Remember, you own the night. Shadows Deep is a solo or semi-cooperative game for up to 4 players. Each player embodies a vampire with the intent of eliminating all threats and maintaining their dark powers. Build your action deck and adapt it to your playstyle. Will you take a more aggressive approach and face the hunters head-on? Or will you use your servants and ghouls to achieve your goals? The choice is yours, but be aware that the challenges are many. The city of Ashenport is filled with mysterious and macabre spots, a carefully crafted home for vampires and a fortress that will be no easy challenge for the hunters. Players have several sections on their vampire mats. The first is their essence, which indicates the vampire's health and is also used to activate special powers in some action cards. The second is the abilities section, which can be activated by using the symbol combos from the action cards. An extra essence can also be used for movement, but be careful. On the right side of the vampire mat, we have 4 ghoul sections. Each time you spend the required cost, the vampire can raise a ghoul to serve them. And that's really handy, trust me. This is a special ability that is unique to each vampire and can provide a significant advantage if played correctly. Feed upon citizens, but be aware that with each feeding, your citizen will turn into a servant. Once a citizen is turned into a servant, they will be under your control. Hunters will try to find your den and destroy it, but you can outsmart them by placing ghouls on guard or use other vampiric powers at your disposal. Hunters will place holy relics, which will increase the faith score of Ashenport. They will try to restore hope to the citizens, while the vampires will strive to keep their tenebrous influence as high as possible. The game ends when the faith score reaches the game-ending level, resulting in a victory for the hunters, or the players are victorious if they stop the hunters and reach the game-winning score on the tenebrous score, establishing their power and influence over Ashenport once and for all. Complete quests to claim your personal victory in multiplayer games. Uncover ancient secrets, solve mysteries, and connect with otherworldly powers to strike back at the mortals who seek your destruction. Command the damned with a unique asymmetric playstyle. Take on the role of a powerful vampire and battle against relentless hunters determined to ensure your destruction. Lure them into dark alleys, outwit them, and eliminate them. Complete personal quests. Feast on the citizens of Ashenport, turning them into loyal servants who will sacrifice their lives for their master. Don't forget to raise ghouls from the local graveyards to bolster your forces in the fight against the hunters and other sinister creatures of the night. Build a deck with unique cards and wield them as your tools and weapons against your enemies. Use their effects, create powerful combos, or purchase new cards to upgrade your deck. We own the night.